Hey, it's Steve with the FAP Turbo results for week 23. FAPTurboReview.net is the place to get all our videos, all our reviews, and sign up for our email list to make sure you don't miss anything. FAPTurboReview.net/settings.html for our settings. Actually, next week, if Alpari continues to be trading as well as it has been, we'll probably move our FXDD settings, remove those, and switch it to our Alpari settings. So we'll still have the FXDD broker. We'll be just using the settings that we have on Alpari for our FXDD account. So if you are just new to FAP Turbo, that may be the direction we're going. So if you want to check out our settings page, that might be the settings that you may want to use for your FAP Turbo robot. You can check out our results at FAPTurboResults.com. As I said, Alpari's on fire. It's up about 32% in the 4 weeks that we've traded it alive. And to put that in context, the FXDD account, which is more conservative settings, is up about 30%, a little over, in 4 months that we've traded it. So Alpari is definitely doing really well. Now, on the FAP Turbo site, they say, well, you can get 100% return kind of thing every month. Well, don't believe the sales pitch necessarily, but hey, 32% return in a month is fantastic. Even if you got 20%, if you got 20% in an ongoing basis for 1 year, you would, on a monthly return, you would have just under 800% return on your money in a year. And to put that in perspective, if you started with a $500 trading account, after 1 year you would have just over $4,400 in your account. I'm not saying this is going to happen for you. I'm just saying if a person got 20% every single month in a trading account, and they kept the money in, so that money would compound, so 20% every single month, you would have a $500 starting account would be about $4,400 after the first year. After the second year, you could draw out almost $8,000 every single month out of your trading account without touching your principal. So you could be 24 months, even if you're a small-time investor starting out with $500. If this worked for 2 years straight at 20% return, you could be pulling out almost $100,000 out of the market every year, assuming it continued. Now, I'm not saying it will. I'm not saying it could all fall apart tomorrow, but that's just the numbers on what it is. So, don't necessarily believe the hype of what FAP Turbo has on their sales page, but it is working for us. The Alpari settings are doing well for us since we opened that account. And since we've started using those settings. But you can check out our results again at FAPTurboResults.com. And Dan's going to talk to you in a minute about the results that we had for this week. FAPTurboBonus.net. If you haven't purchased the FAP Turbo package yet, you can do so. I would recommend going to FAPTurboBonus.net, checking out the bonuses that we have available. Those bonuses will only be available until about mid-May. And then we'll take that down. So, and we do have some special bonuses that aren't shown on that particular site that you will receive if you purchase at FAPTurboBonus.net. So here's Dan with the trading results for this week. Have a great week. Take care. Talk to you next week.
Hi, this is Dan with the FAP Turbo Weekly Update. We'll just go right into the results today. We'll start off by looking at the FXDD account. The FXDD account had 13 trades this week, and 11 of them were winners. Unfortunately, one of the 2 losses was a large loss. It was a trade that was open for 11 hours and ended up being down $23. Because of that large loss, for the week, we ended up being down $1.86. And now we're looking at the Alpari account. The Alpari account also had 13 trades this week. 9 of them were winners. It ended up the week up $29.64. So here's the FXDD statement. As you can see, all the trades did happen in the Euro Swiss franc again. And you can also see the the large loss. We ended up the week down $1.86, which put us down about 1%, actually a lot less than that, but officially we're calling it down 1% for the week. Overall, we're up $165.98. We're up 34% in this account. And here is the Alpari account. The Alpari account this week was up $29.64, which puts us up about 5% for the week. Overall, the account is up $168.29, and that's over a 3-week period, which puts us up 32% in the account so far. Because the Alpari account has been doing so well, I did some quick analysis on the different pairs just to see what's going on between the 3 pairs that I am trading. Now remember that I have the lot risk reducer set at different levels for these 3 pairs. The pound Swiss franc I have set at 5, the lowest. The euro Swiss franc I have set at 10, and the euro pound I have set at 20. So the lot sizes that they trade at are different. And so the money results are obviously going to be larger for the euro pound than the euro Swiss franc, and the smallest of course is going to be the pound Swiss franc. So for the pound Swiss franc, we've had 17 trades, 14 of them are wins, 2 are losses, and 1 was a break even, and it's made 124 pips, and it's up $12.36. The euro Swiss franc has had 27 trades, 20 of them are winners, 4 of them are losses, 3 of them are break even. It's up 83 pips, and it's made $28.64. And the euro pound has had 19 trades, and all of them are winners. It's made 100 pips, and it's made $126.78 in profit. So you can see that the euro pound has been the workhorse for the Alpari, having created by far the most money in the account. We're going to watch the results on the Alpari account very closely this week. If we have another decent week like we've been having, we are going to change the settings that we have for the FXDD account to mirror those of the Alpari account. The reasoning behind this is to try to improve our results with the FXDD account, and also then we can compare broker to broker with the same settings and see how that goes. So I want to thank you for listening to our update this week, and we'll do it all again next week.